disappointed. This episode of Friday Night SmackDown was absolutely... It was traumatizing, to be honest. It was decent from like the first half, and then the second half it went completely down. But before we get into today's video, drop a big thumbs up down below because I really hit the subscribe button and turn post notifications on because I really need that to hit 500 subscribers because what we saw tonight on SmackDown was horrendously bad. Oh my god, it was horrendous. Obviously, the big story was The Rock coming to SmackDown. And, we didn't know anything about it. But when Cody Rhodes came in the building, he shook the hand of Nick Aldis and said, hey, Cody, we're out of the tag team, the 6-man tag team match. And Cody said, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm the fighting champion. I'm always wrestling. And he said, higher ups, man. They said, no, it ain't gonna work for me, brother. And he said, orders come from the final boss directly. They finally using Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the board of director powers, after he's had for a year. They barely use it they only use it on like a referee. A referee? Come on. Anyway, that happened. Anyway, Jimmy Uso took on the boy Drew McIntyre, who's lately been turning into the pin monster just as Finn Balor is. But hopefully that doesn't mean anything at all. This is a pretty good match. Jimmy has the weakest spear I've ever seen in a book, but he does have some nice moves like the kick to the thing. By the way, Alabama Slammer, reverse Alabama Slammer to the steps is nasty work from Drew McIntyre, by the way. This was a nasty Uso in the wind from Jimmy. Jimmy got hit with got hit by a Glasgow kick, and then he also hit a super kick. And then he had another super kick, and then he hit one of those weakest spears ever. I heard Wade Barrett say a caliber to Roman Reigns' spear. No, that was the weakest spear ever. He's like, hold on, what's a good example? I don't know, there's no good example. Anyway, so imagine there's someone like standing right in front of me, who's like, like literally just ran up to him, gave him a hug, dropped him down to the ground. Literally all it was. Honestly, Edge's spear was better. Anyway, Drew McIntyre went from the reverse Alabama Slammer, but of course, what's his name? Jimmy Uso reversed it, went under, grabbed Drew's legs, and used Drew's kryptonite, which is a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso won, but then, of course, Drew McIntyre crashed out, and boom! Claymore to the face, and yeah. Why is Drew McIntyre taking a loss? A week before the Elimination Chamber? You can't tell me why. Can't tell me why. Also, Solo has literally became Omega to my boy Jacob Fatu, and he's literally be saying, I love you, Jacob. Bros be simping to Jacob now, bruh. R-Truth just gets funnier every time I see him, bro. This week he said, yo, we have a tag team match, Mello. He said, what do you mean we have a tag team match? He said, we have your tag team is Miz, and I have someone who's from Louisiana, a hometown here to New Orleans. And everybody was wondering who was gonna be. Is it someone big? It was Miz and Mello. Oh, by the way, Zelina gave her a singles title. R-Truth came out and it was LA Knight because he said, Louisiana Night! Truth, you're right, it was Louisiana Night. We were just all dumb enough. We didn't realize his name was Louisiana Night, bro. We are so bad. We are so sorry, Truth. Anyway, pretty good match. Mello doing his crazy stuff. 56-year-old insane Truth doing his insane moves that he can do. Then he started hitting the John Cena moves, and then for some weird reason, he thought him and Miz were on the same team because they thought it was the Awesome Truth again. He tagged in Miz, but then got taken out by boy Carmelo, and then he got hit. Then he hit the whatever stunner was, and then LA Knight and the Miz got in the ring, and they started clotheslining each other, and then Mello started gave a clothesline. Always trying to do it, but it didn't really work out. But then, of course, R-Truth did that spinning thing he does. I don't know how he does it, but this was it right here. Yeah, right there was the spinning thing. But then he put in the STF, and then of course Shinsuke attacked LA Knight while the referee was distracted, so the referee didn't see it, and basically skull crushing finale into the first 48. 1, 2, 3. Miz and Mello won the match, which, by the way, that was a beautiful match and great finisher fest. We love it, and maybe through the road to WrestleMania, they can insert themselves into the tag team division and become tag team champions somehow. Maybe they can. We don't know and see. Anyway, Tiffany Stratton was getting ready for her match with Candice LeRae, and basically they put the whole poster up, the official WrestleMania 41 match card. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, and it's pretty good, so yeah. Anyway, Tiffany Stratton cut a little promo, and basically she said, I would have had Nia Jax be if it wasn't, Nia Jax be if it wasn't for Candice LeRae getting in the way, DQing me, and then at least out of this, I get to tag with a Hall of Famer in Trish Stratus, which is big dubs for Tiffany Stratton. And of course, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, who invited Candice LeRae, came out there and interrupted a great promo by Tiffany Stratton. And of course, Charlotte Flair came out after that and basically was on commentary for the match. And nobody cares about you, Charlotte. Nobody cares about you. Are you yapping in our ears, buddy? And guess what? This ear is clogged because I've been sick for 4 days. Sorry, I'm getting a little over myself. But anyway, Candice LeRae versus Tiffany Stratton was a good match, but it had a lot of botches in it, which we don't care about the botches because it happens. It happens. But by the way, nobody caught Tiffy, bro. She landed on her feet and kind of just landed towards them. She was like, "Lay her feet, boom," and boom. Bro, and then she just landed back. Then she tried to do the thing where she spins, does a cartwheel thing, and boom. It didn't work out. I think she was too close to the barricade. I think is the problem. Anyway, the problem was, I'm pretty sure after the prettiest moonsault ever, Tiffany Stratton won the match, but of course got attacked by Nia Jax. Of course, Hall of Famer Trish Stratus helped Tiffany Stratton. Attacked Nia, but of course Candice LeRae kinda helped a little bit, but then Nia Jax stacked them and then gave them the bonsai drop or the Annihilator, whichever you would like to call it. And it kind of looks from this angle that Trish Stratus' face got a whole blown of booty to the face. That's what that looks like right there. But then of course Charlotte Flair had to get in the ring, go by Tiffany Stratton and emote, and then of course step over Tiffany Stratton and grab the ropes and kick her legs back. Like, bruh, nobody cares. Anyway, Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes were talking, and basically Damian Priest said, when I win Elimination Chamber, Cody, I'm picking you. No dip, you're picking her. No dip, you're picking him. No dip. He's the only option left. Jay picks Gunther. You can't pick. Whatever. Anyway, they kept just dragging. The final boss returns. The final boss returns tonight. It was the worst. You know that Rock? Hold on. You know that Rock meme where he says that thing? That's what this means. That's where his meme should come into play because it fits it perfectly right in the story dynamics into tonight's show. Anyway, Naomi and Bianca are still on this mindset. They still think that Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan attacked Jade Cargill for some weird reason, even though it probably was Naomi. It probably was. By the way, Pelicans fans, how does it feel that your best player on the team, Zion Williams, is barely playing? Anyway, by the way, those are the watch times, by the way. So the countdown show for next Saturday for Elimination Chamber is like 5 Eastern Standard Time and 2 Pacific Time, and then the Elimination Chamber PLE actually starts at 7 Eastern Time and 4 Pacific Time. And if those not enough your times, then if you're in Central Time, just do the 1 so we start at 6. And if you're at that Mountain Time, it would start at 5. I believe that's how that works. And then if you want to watch a post show, you can. It'll be right after Elimination Chamber, so you can figure that out by yourself. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, this match, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus the tag team champions Naomi and Bianca Belair, was cut short due to a brawl. And this match was the reason it was cut short because our final boss, it's gonna be Marbles, had a big announcement to make. He did not. Of course, his Ford truck came in. He probably was drunk. Give him a DUI. No, okay. I'm sorry. He was not drunk. He had 1 shot. Anyway, she was yapping to Nick Aldis saying, "Come on, I want to have a match in Toronto." Nick Aldis gave her a wish, but it's not in Elimination Chamber. It's the day before Elimination Chamber. So it's pretty good. Anyway, so final boss came out and he said, "If you smell!" And then his music changed for some reason, and then he kind of went back to the normal thing. But of course, he had his entrance that took 10 minutes just to finish. Hey, had to do this pose, and then he give someone a fan his phone, and he do the pose again. And then he finally got to talking, and then he did that corporate rock thing. It isn't good to be in New Orleans, and he said, "Finally, and then he started singing the the New Orleans Saints theme song. He said, "Hey, no, you guys don't sing. I only sing. You don't deserve to sing." He kind of incorporated the final boss talks from last year, if you know what I mean. We'll get into that in a little bit. I might have make a whole separate video about that though. We'll talk about that later. And honestly, he was kind of yapping, and then he said, "Finally, alright, let's come back to New Orleans." Blah, blah, blah. And then he basically said, "Finally, WrestleMania 42 will come back to New Orleans." Yep, it's been confirmed. WrestleMania 42 has been confirmed. It will be in New Orleans, Louisiana, April 2026. Now let me tell you something. Let's get a zoom close up in these images. You can't tell them let's really take a look. So what they did was take the current font of the current WrestleMania sign, stuck it on there, add some purple, gold, and green, and now it kind of looks like a Saudi Arabia show. And the font doesn't help either at the bottom of two. It kind of looks like a Saudi show. Obviously has New Orleans, like right at the bottom here, like right here. But like, nobody, if you really pay attention, if you are just looking, give it a quick glance at the sign and see, where's that from? Oh, you probably said, what do you got? By the way, expect a Saudi show once. We're going to get, I'm surprised we haven't got one already, bro. I'm surprised we haven't got one already. Anyway, The Rock was glazing that a little bit, and then he started saying, "Hey, Cody Rhodes, my friend, get out here." And then stuff started going down. Of course, they hugged, then, The Rock had to drag us this whole segment out. He said, me and you boys are friends, right? You're friends. You're an excellent champion. You're carrying the company. You're with your friends, right? Even Mama Rhodes and Mama Rock are friends. You're a great champion. You're right here. The Rock is right here. But we need you up here. You're the people's champion. You're their champion. You're the WWE Universe's champion, right? And he said, of course, I'm the champion then. And he said, yeah, but you need to be my champion. Yeah, you need to be, when Rock is here, you need to be up here. You need to be the Rock champion. And then honestly, he kind of just dragged on, kept saying that you need to be the Rock's champion. You're great. You need to be the Rock's champion. I can get you whatever you want. I can get your wife whatever you want. I can get your daughter whatever you want. You just need to be my champion first. He just kept saying that and saying that. He said, Cody, I really, really want that. And we all thought he was talking about his title. No. He said, and Cody said, you want my championship. You want my belt. And The Rock said, no, I want your soul. Rock. And then Cody's face was like, you did who? So we took Cody Rhodes out of a 6-man tag team match. And here's the real definition of why I think we took Cody Rhodes. It's because he was too traumatized after he said and we heard that The Rock wants his soul and he wants The Rock to sell his soul at Elimination Chamber. What is happening? No. We all should not be having The Rock be wanting Cody's soul at Elimination. There's a press conference going on. I kind of stopped listening halfway in because he's answering nonsensical, lunatically questions, bro. Rock, what do you mean you want his soul? We know you want corporate Cody, man. We know you want him. You want to control the champion. He actually said he introduced his power as TKO board members. He said, you know what, Rock? No, that's nasty. You traumatized my boy Cody. Bro, Cody's gonna relinquish the championship, bro. Look at Cody's face, man. Look at his face. He said, what, you want to do who to me? Did he rock, man? Did he rock? Anyway, DIY tried to make things better, but no, I did not care about the rest of the show. All I know is Street Profits got in this match and basically Pretty Deadly technically won, even though it was by DQ. Anyway, all I know is Street Profits stand tall, and it was time for the main event. It was Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest and Braun Strowman. Come on, it's Damian Priest, bro. You can't pin Damian Priest. He's the no-selling machine. He's the unpinnable machine, bro. He almost took, though Jacob Fatu almost took out Lillian Garcia. Come on, man. We already know who won this match. We already know it was the man himself, unpinnable, unsellable. Damian Priest won the match by slamming the South of Heaven, giving a South of Heaven to Solo Sikoa and slamming him 10 feet into the mat. And 1, 2, 3, he won the match. They stand tall, but let's move on. I actually I stayed for a little bit and waited. And this press conference dragged on. It wouldn't start until like 10 minutes after the show ended. And then The Rock came out. He was corporate Rock. He wasn't no final boss Rock. Then he started glazing New Orleans. And then the people asked him, oh, finally, what about Cody? What happened with Cody? What do you mean you want him to sell your soul? He said, yeah, it's kind of a fair tactic, giving him I turned it off right after that, after I learned that this press conference absolutely means nothing and I shouldn't even pay attention. Because it means absolutely nothing. All we know is Cody is in danger and Cody might be traumatized after what The Rock wants to do with him. So we are going to get off of that. But that's all I got for you guys today. Rock ruined this episode. We didn't need The Rock. We could have just had a big announcement from Cody Rhodes saying, New Orleans will host WrestleMania 42 in 2026. Bang, that's all we needed to do. That we didn't all need this other stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons down below. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. What's my intro? What's my outro, bro? I haven't filmed a video in a couple days, bro. But have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. And I'll catch you. No, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe. Hopefully The Rock doesn't want to do something else to Cody Rhodes. Bye.